guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about 10 documents which you will require to get your admission into Polish university. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So in case if you are new to the channel, so my name is Utkarsh, I live in Poland, I make vlogs. So if you are new, then you should surely consider subscribing because you don't want to miss my vlogs, bro. Stay tuned and just subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because I upload really cool stories on Instagram. So let's get right into the video. So before starting this video, I'm actually thinking that you already know how to get admission into Polish university. This video I'm just gonna talk about the documents, or maybe let me brief into few minutes like how to get admission into Polish university. So first of all, you have to shortlist the universities. You can just go on Google, you can write that you want to go to that particular university, or you can just type in Google, or you can go and watch my video. I already made a video about it, so I'll put the link in the description of that video, put in the iCard somewhere over here. So I don't know, like somewhere over here, so you can just go and check it out. So once you are done with shortlisting the universities, then you need to know what documents you should have to get the admission into that particular university. Actually, there were a lot of students asking me that, Utkarsh, please tell me the documents required to get admission into Polish universities. Utkarsh, tell me what documents do we actually need to require. So this has been a most requested topic recently, so I thought why not make a video about it. So here I am with the video, so yeah, please just show some support, okay? So the first document which you will require is your original passport. Yes, I mean you won't require your original passport, but you're gonna actually require the passport photocopy of the first page and the last page of the passport. These are the pages in which your name information, your passport number, date of birth, and the things are mentioned. You will require a photocopy of that particular pages. The second document which you'll actually require is your passport size photograph. You won't need the passport size photograph physically, but you'll need a copy of the passport size photograph, so you can just scan your photograph and just upload it on the system. The third document which you wanna require is your 10th mark sheet plus certificate. So I am assuming that if you wanna go study abroad, then you must have done your 10th, right? I mean 10th is a very basic. Without 10th, no admission. So the fourth document which you will require is your 12th passing certificate plus mark sheet. So I know there are some countries in which you can actually go for diploma. For example, Canada, most of the people go Canada for diploma courses, but in Europe, especially in Poland, there is no such courses like diploma. So the minimum criteria that you can come to Poland for study is going for bachelor's. Or in case if you are coming for master's, then you will need all the semester results of your bachelor's plus the bachelor's certificate. I mean the passing certificate of bachelor's. So these are the documents which you will require. Please make sure all these documents are apostilled by the Ministry of External Affairs in India. So apostille is a stamp on your documents, which means that your document is verified and it's actually not a fake document, because in the recent years there have been some people who applied with fake documents. So the government is now asking for the apostille, so you need to get your documents verified. And in most cases, you don't need to get all your documents apostille. You will just need to get the highest passing degree certificate apostilles. So if you are coming for bachelor's, then just make sure your 12th document is apostille. Or if you are coming for master's, so just make sure your bachelor certificates are apostille. So for getting the apostille, you need to go to your regional office of the Ministry of External Affairs, or you can hire an agent. He will get the work done for you, but he will charge you a lot of money. The original money of getting the apostille per document is 50 rupees. I mean 50 Indian rupees. It's very cheap, but in most cases it takes a lot of time. If you are in hurry or if you are in the deadline, so just make sure you hire an agent and they will get the work done for you. So yeah. So now let's go to the fifth document. So the fifth document will be your migrational certificate. If you are studying from CBSE or any other regional boards in India, when you graduate your school, they will give you a migrational certificate, and it's actually a small size paper certificate. The main purpose of this migrational certificate is that it lets you study further. For example, if you have completed your high school, then the migrational certificate lets you study abroad or lets you study in your own country. It just allows you that you can continue your higher education in the same country or abroad. So that's pretty much it. So now let's talk about the sixth document. So the sixth document will be your English proficiency certificate. So in case if you are from a country like India or from a third world nation who doesn't speak English, I mean in which English is not your native language, so you will require to show your English proficiency, and you can show this by doing IELTS. IELTS is an exam, and I've also made a video about it, so you can just check the link in the description. So for showing your English proficiency, you can either get a certificate, or worst case worse, you can go to your school or your last university and you can just ask them for a certificate, and they should mention that your education was in English and the level of your English is B2 at least. For getting that particular certificate, you don't have to worry a lot. Just go to your school and ask them that you need a certificate like that. So they will just provide you with the certificate. You don't have to worry about it. The seventh document which you will require is your letter of recommendation, is also called LOR. In case if you don't know what LOR or letter of recommendation is, so it is a letter which you will get from your university professor or your school teachers. So you can just go to them and you can just give them a sample. I mean, you can just download this letter from the university, or I'll put the link in the description of the sample LOR, so you can just go and have a look or download it for yourself. So in this LOR, the professor will mention that he was my student and he was a really great student, he was a great team worker, he was a great team player, and he has very great academic records as well as other curricular records. So just tell your teacher or professor to just mention good points, so just make it look better. So that's how it is, and it's not very hard. You can just go and talk to your best professor, or the professor which was very friendly to you. So he or she will help you for sure, and you can have at least 2 or 3 letter of recommendation from different teachers or professor. So I think 2 is enough. So as much as you can, it will be good for you. This is very important document which you need to have to get into very good university. So just make sure you don't skip it and make sure you have at least 2 or 3 LOR. So now let's go to the 8th document. So the 8th document will be statement of purpose. So the statement of purpose is just another document in which you'll write about yourself, like why you want to study in that university, why you want to go for that course, how that course will help you in your future, or in simple statement, why the university should give you admission instead of some other candidate. So please make sure in that letter you mention each and everything, and just do your own research, make it more like interesting. So please make sure you have this SOP because it will help you a lot in getting the admission, and just make sure you make this SOP as simple and as not so much lengthy. Just make it short, crisp. Write about your motivation and just write about the good things, like why you actually want to go for that course. So let's go to the 9th document. So the 9th document which will be your CV. So I'm pretty sure you guys must be familiar with what CV is, or if you're not, just make sure you Google it and have some samples, have an idea. So just please make sure you mention each and everything in your CV about your academic background, about your life, and I don't know, about everything. So the 10th and the final document which you will require to get admission in Poland is a medical certificate. A medical certificate is required for the most universities, but there are some universities who doesn't ask. So in case if you're not sure what medical certificate is, so you can just go to your regional doctor. You can go to a certified doctor. I mean, jhola sharp doctor ke paas mat jana. So actually you just have to go to a doctor and just tell him that you want to go study abroad. So he will just make a medical certificate for you. In that medical certificate, he will just do the basic test. He will mention that you are medically fit and you are not suffering with any chronic or any very severe diseases. तो यार मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा था एंड धूप सीधे फेस पे आ रही थी. सो लेट्स फिनिश दिस वीडियो. सो द 10th सर्टिफिकेट एज आई वाज मेंशनिंग इज अ मेडिकल सर्टिफिकेट एंड आई वाज सेइंग इट्स नॉट वेरी हार्ड, तो यू कैन इजीली गेट द मेडिकल सर्टिफिकेट. तो यार इंडिया में ऐसे भी ये सब काम बहुत ईजिली हो जाता है, तो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट. So yeah, that would pretty much all the documents. Usually the university doesn't ask a lot of document, but yeah, in most cases they can ask you documents here and there. Make sure you provide each and every document. The university will give you a certain deadline that you have to submit this particular document within this deadline. So just make sure you submit all the documents with the deadline, and getting an admission into Polish university is not very hard. Let me repeat, getting the admission is not very hard. So you don't have to worry कि यार admission हुआ कि नहीं, यार admission हो जाता है, ठीक है. You just need to have a decent percentage. I will say you need to have at least 70 to 75% above to get into very good universities. अगर आपका 70-75% से भी कम है, then I would say कि यार you can go for some private university, but at the same time, if you want to have a good future, then I wouldn't suggest you such universities. I mean, private university in general in Poland are not really very good. And also I just want to remind you, I have made tons of video regarding studying in Poland, so you just make sure you check out all my videos. And I'm pretty sure if you watch my videos, then you don't actually need any consultancy, or you don't have to go anywhere. Just go and watch my videos. They are really good, and I'm pretty sure it will help you about studying in Poland. So that's pretty much for this video. I really hope you got something out of this video. If you did, just make sure you hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done already. I mean, just make sure you subscribe, because when you subscribe, it gives me motivation. Oh, police here. So actually when you subscribe to my channel, it gives me motivation to create more and more content. So yeah, just make sure you subscribe and hit thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Till then, peace. So now let's talk about the 9 documents. So the 9 document which you will need is your CV. So I'm pretty sure you guys must be familiar with what CV is, or if you're not, just make sure you Google it